Hey everybody, it's Brian, the home loan and real estate guy. I wanted to pop on, do a quick video, talk about mortgage rates since last week's Fed rate cut. Wanted to let everybody know where mortgage rates are currently at and where they're headed. And I also wanted to touch base on the topic of selling now that mortgage rates are moving lower. So let's just get started with this, okay? So first and foremost, since last week's Fed rate cut, interest rates, like mortgage rates, haven't really moved. We haven't really seen any movement in mortgage rates. For those of you who don't know, mortgage rates and the Fed fund rate are not directly tied to one another. To learn more about this, I actually did a video last week. So if you want to know the difference between mortgage rates and the Fed fund rate, watch last week's video. But they are not directly tied to each other. They do move in sync with one another, but they are not tied to each other. So I just wanted to point that out. But anyways, we haven't seen much movement in mortgage rates since the Fed rate cut. And the main reason for this is because prior to the Fed rate cut, lenders and investors had already priced in this cut. So we had seen interest rates or mortgage rates start to move lower a couple weeks before the Fed rate cut because we already knew that it was going to happen. So again, mortgage rates have not really moved much since the Fed rate cut. But this is what I did want to tell you, okay? I want to tell you where interest rates are currently at and where they're projected to go. So until the next BLS report comes out in October, BLS is the Bureau of Labor of Statistics. It's a report that tells us the health of the labor market, okay? When this report comes out in October, depending on the findings, if it's anything like the past two reports, mortgage rates will continue to decline, okay? So mortgage rates are just going to stay around current levels until this new BLS report comes out in October. And then from there, we'll see what direction, if mortgage rates are going to continue to stay stable or if they're going to trend a little bit lower. Again, we won't know this until the next BLS report comes out in October. But where are rates? I'm going to tell you. So right now, for FHA and VA loans, mortgage rates are teetering between 4.8 and 4.9%. That's with our company, okay? That's not every lender. That's our company. So we have FHA and VA mortgage rates as of today, which is September the 24th, between 4.8 and 4.9%. No points, okay? That's obviously market rate for a primary resident transaction and somebody with decent credit scores. Conventional mortgage rates, let's talk about those. We have 30-year fixed conventional mortgage rates for a primary resident transaction between 5.8 and 5.9%. Again, no points, just market rate for conventional primary residence purchase. So the government stuff, FHA, VA, 4.8 to 4.9, conventional, 5.8 to 5.9. And again, we are now in that cycle where rates are going to continuously move lower. It's not going to be a straight shot, but we're going to have a little bumps and bruises along the way, but we are in that lower rate cycle, and these are some really attractive interest rates. Just, 60 days ago, interest rates were almost a whole % higher. So we've made a lot of progress in the last 60 days, okay? Next topic, selling. Should we sell? I'm getting a lot of calls about this. People are watching my videos and they're like, Brian, should I sell now that mortgage rates are moving lower and buyer activity is picking up? Or should I just hold, right? Should I just wait, let winter go by, wait till next summer, mortgage rates are going to be down, probably another whole percentage point, buyer activity is going to go through the roof. Why not wait till then? Great question. This is the question I've been getting, and this is a great question. So I want to lay it all out for you, okay? For people who are looking to sell and then rebuy, you want to do it now. You do not want to wait until mortgage rates are super low and do it then. Yeah, you're going to get a lot more activity, and yes, you're going to get more for your house. But the problem is, if you're looking to rebuy, you're also going to be rebuying at a higher amount, and you're going to be in that buying pool with everybody else. There's going to be a lot of competition. So you're going to be paying more for the house, and you're probably going to have to bid over asking. That's going to be coming out of pocket. So ideally, the smart play is if you're looking to sell and rebuy, do it now, okay? What you're trying to achieve here is repurchasing, buying that new house at the lowest purchase price possible. So, and what a lot of people don't know is property taxes are based off of the purchase price. So the more you pay for the home, the more you're going to pay in property tax. The more you pay for the home, you're also going to have to pay more in homeowners insurance. And given what's going on with homeowners insurance companies, you need to get the lowest possible policy. So the smart play is if you're going to be rebuying, take your equity gains from the last couple of years, sell that puppy, hurry up and go rebuy before all the competition gets out there. Get that house at the lowest possible purchase price. So you're paying the lowest property taxes and the lowest insurance. And you're getting the lowest loan amount too. Take all that equity from the sell and throw it on the buy. You can always ride that refinance wave down. As I just mentioned, rates, we are now in that cycle where rates are going to be trending lower for the remainder of the year and well into 2025. So get that house as cheap as possible, ride that refinance wave all the way down, okay? So that's my advice. Well, actually, there's one more thing I wanted to say. For those who are wanting to sell and not rebuy, I got asked this question. I've been asked this a couple times. So if you're not going to be rebuying, you're just cashing out, right? You're taking your equity gains. You're like, I'm done with this. I have no plans of rebuying. I want to retire. C'est la vie, housing market. Then what you want to do is not sell. You want to wait, okay? And you're probably going to want to wait until summer of 2025 before you sell. And here is why. As I've mentioned, mortgage rates are trending lower. We're in that cycle. We're going lower. The lower interest rates go, the more buyer applications and buyer activity we're going to see. We're already seeing it. My applications are up triple. I'm literally working 14 to 16 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. Ask all my friends. They haven't seen me in a long time. So, buyer activity is up. And again, lower interest rates go, that's just going to pick up. So you want to give it time. This is just the first rate cut. There's multiple rate cuts that are going to happen. So you want to give this time. And typically, the best times to sell real estate, again, typically, not in this market right now, but typically are between the months of April and July. That's when school's getting ready to get out. That's when a lot of people start selling and making their transition during the summertime. So if you're not looking to rebuy, then hold. Touch base with me in March of 2025. Let's have a conversation. I'll tell you where the market's headed. And maybe you hold a little bit longer, or maybe you do put it up in April or May. But ideally, for right now, if you're looking to sell and not rebuy, sell between April and July of 2025. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just want to get in, do this video, and tell you the market is good regarding housing. It is really good. Tons of applications are coming in. People want equity lines of credit. People who have bought are looking to refinance and lower their rates. People are now starting to talk about selling again as mortgage rates are coming down. It's making it a little bit more affordable to sell and rebuy. So overall, the health of the housing market, super positive and very upbeat. If you have any questions about buying, selling, investing, financing, refinancing, land acquisitions and development, rentals, whatever the case may be, I'm Brian, the Home Loan Guy in Realty, your one-stop shop for all things real estate. Take care, everybody. Bye.